Okay, sit up straight.
All right.
Take a deep breath in and release it. Okay, breathe with me. Deep breath in and release. Okay, give me your right hand and limp like a rag doll. Just let all the tension go, limp like a rag doll. Okay, left hand. Let all the tension go, limp like a rag doll. Okay, deep breath in, deep breath out. Look at me, please. Give me your left hand. And I want you to take your left hand and concentrate all your strength in your hand. I want you to feel like there's a weight pulling down on your hand. Push against my hand. Harder, harder. More strength. Push against my hand. Come on, you know you can do it. Push against my hand. Sleep! Deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Relax. Floating, drifting, moving. Floating, moving, drifting. The deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. And in a moment, I'm going to stop rocking you, and your only invitation is to go even deeper and even more relaxed than you are right now. Deeper and deeper, more relaxed. And in a moment, Matt, I'm going to touch your right wrist, and I don't want your help in any way. In fact, when I touch your right wrist, that's only an invitation to send you deeper and more relaxed, 10 times deeper than you are right now. Now I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And when I hit 1, you're going to be even deeper, 10 times deeper in fact, and more relaxed than you are right now. 5, deeper and deeper. 4, even more relaxed. 3, listening to the sound of my voice, and only the sound of my voice. Any other voices or noises you hear only cause you to relax more and deeper. 2, 1, 10 times deeper and more relaxed. And Matt, as we go through this, I want you to realize that at no time will you be falling out of your chair. You're completely safe and secure in the chair. Not if you understand. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and I'm going to wake you up. And when you wake up, you'll be completely oriented and energized to this world, but you'll have forgotten your name. The name Matt will completely have fallen out of your brain and into the floor. You will be unable to remember your first name. You'll remember your last name, but your first name will be nowhere in your mind. On the count of 3, waking up, feeling energized. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. How did that feel?
Good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's go through a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many fingers are on this hand?
5.
Okay. What's your birth date?
9987.
Okay. Your last name?
Vididi.
Okay. And what's your first name? It's right there, but the harder you try, the further away it gets. The harder you try, the further away it gets. Tell me your first name. Think really hard, and the harder you think, the further away it gets. Hi, my name's Corey, and you are? Your last name?
Vididi.
What's your middle name?
James.
Okay. And that girl over there, who is she? Is she your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's Heather.
Okay. What's her last name?
Rowe.
Okay. But your first name is?
Is that a trick question?
Okay, you remember your first name. What's your name?
Matt.
Okay, your last name?
Vididi.
Okay. Sleep! Deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Realizing that you can remain firmly in the chair at all times, completely relaxed and completely at ease. Sleep. Deeper, 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 deeper. Remaining firmly in the chair. The deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. I'm going to remove my hand from your head and stop rocking it in a moment, and that's your only invitation to go even deeper than you are now. And Matt, when you wake up, there's going to be a Busch Light can on the end of the table. And that Busch Light can looks like every other Busch Light can, except for it weighs 10,000 pounds. The harder you try to lift it, the heavier it gets. The harder you try to lift it, the heavier it gets, and you can't lift it at all. In fact, the harder you try to lift it, the heavier it gets. I'm going to bring you back to the room on the count of 3, feeling completely awake, completely refreshed. 1, 2, 3. Watch your head.
What the hell's on the floor?
You felt like taking a little nap. So Matt, do a couple of things for me, would you?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, give Heather a hug.
So, baby.
Hi, how are you?
And if you could just take the spoon out of the potatoes for me and sort of hold it up and then put it back.
It's a fork.
Or a fork, whatever. Okay, go ahead and put it back. This Busch Light can right here, go ahead and lift that for me, but it weighs 10,000 pounds. 10,000 pounds. And the harder you try, the heavier it gets. The harder you try, the heavier it gets. The harder you try, the heavier it gets. Okay, stop trying. Stand up. Okay, take your hand off it. Could you lift that beer can for him? Okay. Okay. So she can lift 10,000 pounds, but can you? You can't. I don't think you can. Try that can. Try it one more time. 10,000 pounds. The harder you try, the heavier it gets. The harder you try, the heavier it gets. Okay, stop trying. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? So now, that's a completely empty beer can. Weighs just what an empty beer can weighs, and you can pick it up. Try it. There you go. Okay, go ahead and set it down. Okay. Now put your hand up here on your head for me if you would. That's stuck tight. Stuck tight. In fact, the harder you try to take it away, the tighter it sticks. The harder you try, the tighter it sticks. Pull it off. Try to pull it off. You can't pull it off because the harder you try, the tighter it sticks. In fact, try with your other arm. There you go. Keep trying. The harder you try, the tighter it sticks. The harder you try, the tighter it sticks. Okay, stop trying. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to overexert yourself. I mean, I know you're a big strapping lad. I just like that word, lad. But I don't want you to hurt yourself. Okay? So when I snap my fingers, your hand's unstuck. Pretty cool, huh?
It's fucked up.
Okay? So I want you to think about this and realize that your legs are completely safe under you and that you're not going to topple over.
Okay.
Okay? So no matter what else we do, you're going to remain standing and balanced on your legs. Okay? Take a look at me. Sleep. Deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Deep down. Completely relax. Realizing that you can stand on your own 2 legs. Now, Matt, when you wake up again, you'll have forgotten the number 5. The number of 5 just bloop, slipped out onto the floor. It's gone completely from your mind. You can no longer remember the number 5. And the harder you try, the more you forget. The harder you try, the harder the number 5 becomes to remember. Excuse me. On the count of 3, I'm going to bring you back. You're completely oriented to the room. You're completely energized, but you've forgotten the number 5. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back again. You know, you're really good at this. In fact, I think maybe you should make a career out of the subject. Okay? Put your hands out in front of you like this, please. Okay? And I want you to count for me. Okay? These people are not good at math.
Okay.
Okay? So I want you to count for us. Ready? 1,
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What?
What?
How many fingers do people have?
11.
No, how many fingers does a normal person have? No, don't count them. If you think back to high school, and you think about your anatomy class, how many fingers and toes do people have?
20.
Okay, now divide that in half.
It's 10.
Okay, so you should have how many fingers?
10.
Okay, so let's count backwards this time. Ready?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Huh? Is it possible to have 0 fingers?
No, sir.
I think you probably have an extra one somewhere, don't you? Well, tell me this. You go ahead and put your hands down. Wouldn't it be handy to have extra fingers?
Yeah, it would.
I mean, like, because, you know, I'm just saying, you know. So, you know what? Listen here, sit down in this chair. Now, you said 10 toes and 10 fingers, right?
Right.
Okay. So let's count these. Ready? This is your toes.
Okay.
1.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That doesn't sound right either, does it? Isn't there a number between 4 and 6?
No.
No? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Sit up in the chair.
Okay.
Look at me. Sleep! Deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the deeper you go. Relax. Drifting, floating, dreaming. The deeper you go, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the deeper you go. Now, Matt, I want you to realize that whatever I point at is the funniest thing you have ever heard in your life, the funniest thing you have ever seen in your life. And the longer I point, the funnier it gets. The longer I point, the funnier it gets. It is completely hilarious. In fact, if I stop pointing, it's not funny anymore, but as long as I keep pointing, it is the funniest thing that you have ever seen or heard in your life. On the count of 3, I'm going to wake you up, remembering the funniest thing you've ever seen is whatever I point at. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back again. How was that?
It's good.
How do you feel?
Alright.
Completely relaxed?
Mm-hmm.
Completely good?
Mm-hmm.
What about that over there? I'd agree with that. So, you've met Christina, right? I mean, you've met her. You've seen her before. Okay. Now, you know I have an iPhone, right? That's probably the best phone I have ever owned. Now, did you meet Samira? You know, she's Christina's friend. What's funny?
Everything, I guess.
You guys, like, okay, take a look at the room and pick out one specific thing that's really funny. What about Alan? Alan is really, really funny. Heather? Okay. So wheel your chair back over here for me if you would. I want you to wheel into the counter, plus I need a drink and I can't pass you. Okay. Feeling good? Feeling fine?
Yeah,
okay,
fine.
take a look at me. Sleep! Deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the deeper you go. Completely relaxed, completely at ease. Put your arms down in front of you. And completely relaxed, realizing that you're going to stay safely in your chair at all times.